What up, guys? So today I am starting my lethal run on PC with Sniper. I do have Artificer equipment at the moment. Medicae Adept is a really good perk. So I think Sniper actually has quite a good amount of perks that really help supporting your team. Yeah, the marksmanship is also pretty good. And the thing is with Sniper, there's a lot of good res perks. So I think one of the best classes to pair with Sniper is Heavy with Bonds of Brotherhood. You can get a lot of good reses. Emergency Override is very, very strong. Like, I gotta say. Nice. Also, by the way, this is lethal. I'm going into Inferno. No, wait, no, this is Termination. And I spawned right into this team who took out the Carnifex, which is pretty nice. However, they're both low health. So I have an opportunity here as a Sniper to basically help them get out of this situation and then onwards to completing the lethal operation here. Now, I haven't completed Termination on lethal on PC, so this was basically my first run at completing my lethal runs for PC and getting my second Survivor helm. But after this, I pretty much I just have Chaos missions, which, yeah, Chaos missions on lethal are always rough. they just are. But yeah, see, here I'm with the Heavy, and we are able to take out waves of majors, and dude, the Heavy and Sniper are really good together. They really are. Just like hanging out behind a Heavy and just getting a bolt sniper shot with every major, and they all basically just go into executionable status very fast. Yeah, here are some extremists. We have a Lictor and a Ravener here. And luckily, this tactical was hitting some pretty big parries, which is nice. They're using a fencing chainsword, I believe. Of course, I think that's the only melee. Oh, wait, no, tacticals can use combat knife, right? Probably not, but I don't know why I'm mixing that up. Regardless, I'm having a great time using the blocking combat knife. Yeah, there it is. Bonds of Brotherhood, aligned aim as well. So I have pretty good range damage here as long as I hit headshots. It's like 15% extra damage for headshot damage total for the team perks. And yes, that Heavy has Bonds of Brotherhood. So there's a lot of good. I think there's like a handful of good res perks with Sniper, especially since Sniper can res faster. That's always helpful. And with Bonds of Brotherhood, that means Sniper becomes like basically I'm just full resing people within like a second. It's just really nice. Now, Termination does have this sweaty part. Dude, seriously, these Tyranids were really coming after us here. But luckily we have a lot of DPS as a team, so it wasn't so much of mobs really giving us a pain. It was more just, team synergy, playing well together. I mean, every lethal operation is going to be tough, but I genuinely think there are certain operations that are on lethal that are just like, basically a tier above the other operations. I think you could safely say that Termination is probably the hardest Tyranid operation. You can't count Operation 3. You can't count Vox. I know there's Chaos with Vox, so it's like, you can't count that. There's Chaos and Tyranid, like only Tyranid operation. Now that's rough. That Ravener took off half of my health. I probably should have hit him with a Sniper, but I was a little bit cautious here because I wasn't near my teammates, and I really just wanted to, just play a little bit cautious, basically. Sometimes if the Ravener catches you off guard like that, it's best to just, at least as a Sniper, to basically just de-aggro the Ravener with the camo. Not to mention, the Ravener just really went after my teammate there. This is funny. I didn't want to shoot that because they basically did all the work there, so I was like, you might as well finish this thing. They're using the Melta. That's pretty good. And there was also a lot of enraged majors in this run. Yeah, but regardless, definitely Termination is probably the hardest Tyranid operation here. Now, this is a weird situation. Our tactical goes down here. The Heavy's on his way. I just take a whole boatload of damage there because of the Tyranid, ranged attack right there. And obviously, those little, like, strangler mines or whatever you want to call them, that was rough. But I do get my armor back here. Now, I'm going to show you a mistake that I did with blocking. So here, I basically get 2 stacks. Don't swing out of that. If you're at low health and low armor, what you should do is get 3 stacks and get 2 armor back. Once you get used to blocking, it really is a useful tool. Blocking can give you 2 armor back. So see right there, boom. It's really nice once you're able to just time it up with the minor enemies. And okay, so our tactical right now is AFK, which is rough, especially right now because. Honestly, it's kind of cool that we were able to res the tactical to full health, but it's just an unfortunate waste because he's AFK. So it's like, we're not too sure what we're supposed to do here. So I opt to kick him because he's super AFK, and the heavy notices as well. And yes, that was another enraged major. And yes, look at that. There was an extremist spawn, so that kick was definitely the play. I feel like if we don't kick the tactical there, we basically lose. So luckily I do have a Guardian Relic here, and then I knew there was a Zoanthrope, so I was like, okay, Guardian Relic, get the contested health back, Sniper the Zoanthrope to get full health, which is nice. So the heavy goes down here. I do have camouflage. I think the AI, the bot there, the bot tactical, res the heavy, and now the heavy's full health as well, but they have a mortal wound, which is rough. So next stim should definitely go to the heavy. But yes, another enraged major that we have to just absolutely obliterate. Holy cow. But then, yeah, we res the bot. The bot comes back with full health. That's nice. The bot might come back with full health regardless. And so we're trying to get out of this spot, but as you can see, there's a lot of enemies behind us. The bot is kind of in a situation, at least the bot was able to use the recon, which is nice, so big play for the bot there. And now, check out this funny situation. The tactical that we just kicked has came back. Honestly, it's probably not that hard to pull this off. Basically, just queue up termination again. There's a lot of times the matchmaker just puts you into the game you just left for whatever reason. So, hey, the weird part about the matching was able to help out this tactical. They were able to go AFK and then, you know, come back to the game. So, boom. Everyone gets what they wanted. We got out of that situation. Now here's a perfect spot for a sniper. Dude, I genuinely think sniper is kind of misunderstood. I think sniper has a lot of good perks, but people really expect sniper to be like a DPS, like madhouse. But it's more like, oh yeah, here's another look at our team perks. Bonds of Brotherhood, very, very good. But it's more like sniper is about important damage. Here's a melt-a-bomb that was okay. It wasn't that great. I'm like, that's the one thing I need to work on better is melt-a-bombs. I'm pretty good with like every other grenade besides melt-a-bombs. And honestly, besides the occasional crack grenade mistake. Sometimes it just works weird. Here I'm trying to get some blocking. Now, I have no idea why those weren't perfect blocks. Maybe they were just a little bit late. But then, yeah, I get hit hard, so I tried to get my health back with the sniper shot. Another enraged major here. Luckily, the heavy was able to support me a bit there. I'm legit might have died there. That said, I was able to find a stim and an armor boost, so I'm in a little bit of a better situation. Dude, the ranged attacks from the Biotitan there was staggering the major, and I was having a hard time hitting his head because it kept jerking like back and forth. It was kind of rough. But that said, I was definitely hitting some pretty good headshots with Sniper. Sniper is just genuinely super fun with mouse and keyboard. And I think Sniper has a lot of utility. The fact that you can just res people faster is just absolutely insane. And I think Camo's weird. Camo, I feel like, is better as a deterrent. And I know that's probably how it's supposed to be used, but sometimes you would think you would use it like, I don't know, like you would go camo and then hit like a big crit attack. That said, I do know there's a melee, there's like a 100% melee damage after you go camo or something. I do not have that on this sniper. This sniper is level 21 with Artificer gear. Level 21 with Artificer gear, and the Bolt Sniper. I don't know if you've been watching, but the Bolt Sniper has been putting in work. That said, I think we have a really good DPS team all around here. This heavy was making some big plays. The tactical's making some big parries and making some big plays. But they also went AFK, so it's kind of hard to, it's kind of hard to say that they were playing well the entire time. Because going AFK in the middle of a lethal operation, I don't know what was happening with them. I hope they, I hope the tactical's okay in IRL. You know what I mean? It's like lethal's very sweaty. Also, yes, the zone throw. I was able to take out that zone throw really quick, but there's another zone throw right there, and I'm getting chased by a Majorus, an enraged Majorus, and a handful of Minorous enemies as well. But I was able to get that zone throw right there. That was a good shot. But he's in executionable status, and now I have to pretty much get rid of this enraged Major. I genuinely think that, like, healing your contested health and getting out enraged Majors should be stats in the end card. But, it's not that important. Big catch right there. Just a little Minorous enemy just, like, jumping right at me. So, yes, blocking can be weird. I have no idea why those weren't perfect blocks, especially, this is, like, the third time I've watched this. Those are more understandable besides that last one. But I feel like blocking is a little bit weird on slants. So, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you experienced anything like that, but, it was just a weird hitbox, I think. Regardless, I had some pretty good experience with blocking in this run for sure. I think the blocking combat knife is just so good. I really enjoy it. And bringing the blocking combat knife into lethal is big. It's definitely something that, I definitely wanted to pull off. See, right there, getting the 2 armor back is huge. So getting 2 armor back is pretty nice if you can get your blocking stacks up quick. But for the most part, just be careful. Just be careful out there. Because getting a gun strike early can get you an armor back. You just want to make sure you're first. Also, yeah, look at that parry. That tactical was just walking by. I was like, okay, let me parry this enraged Major really quick. It's pretty wild. But yeah, look, this guy is pretty much trying to find room to use the laser. And, I mean, he does, but dude, look how close the Bio Titan's health is. The Bio Titan's at 1. I have teammates who are close to dying. I genuinely think this is where the sniper shines because we have Bonds of Brotherhood, and I'm able to disengage and get the res. So, like, this is like the most important thing about sniper, I feel like. Not even getting headshots, even though headshots are good. But being able to use camo to get rid of the enemies and then get a big res with Bonds of Brotherhood. This heavy just came back with full health, which is really nice because we're almost at the end of the lethal operation. And this heavy, who has been putting in a lot of damage, is now at full health. And we were able to get rid of the mobs that were kind of threatening the run there, because if that heavy stays down for any longer and this tactical goes down, it's kind of rough. I still can do the camo and get a res off, which is nice. That's why sniper is just a very clutch class. I feel like sniper is about big plays, you know what I mean? Big reses, making sure you can take out important enemies. So it's kind of hard to notice the impact sniper has. You really don't pay attention to how many important targets or important reses the sniper gets at the end of the game. You just see how many reses they had or whatever. So yeah, that's why, I don't know, that's why I think sniper's a bit misunderstood. I genuinely thought that heavy was, I don't know what was going on there. But yeah, look at this. This tactical is basically panic rolling. They're at 1. They're trying to get this final shot off. I swear, this tactical was probably sweating. They were probably sweating. They're like, dude, it's lethal. I just need 1 shot. But see, right here he's open. Right here he's open. I'm not too sure where the Bio Titan is, but right here he had enough room to kind of gather himself. And he's still rolling. He's still rolling. That is a panic rolling tactical right there. It's kind of funny to see, but it's kind of nice. We had the heavy at high health. I'm at half health, which is okay. I did some pretty good surviving. That's also what sniper's good at, just surviving. And then here I get a good look at the final shot. This is Lethal Termination on PC with a level 21 sniper and Artificer gear, which is pretty wild. So, big experience right there, going right into my level bar. And yeah, that is almost 40k damage from the heavy. And then me and the tactical both cracked 10k. And then I had some respectable melee damage. That was a good run. I didn't take a lot of damage either. Oh yeah, that was level 19 actually.